Hi, my name is Sam and this is my first PerGeos tutorial. So in this tutorial, we will go over what each of these workspaces does and maybe one simple thing to do in a few of them. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open a file. So to do that, we click Open Data and we're going to go down to sinterglass.am. Next, we can zoom in and out, and we can pan about using these two tools at the top. We can also change the color scheme of it by going down to the display properties and clicking on edit and going to temperature, and we can change how big the range is of what we want to display by just clicking here. We can also change what slice it is by just dragging any of these. So the next workstation we're going to go to is, so you notice how this is in 2D? Visualization is for us to visualize it in 3D. So we're going to double click on volume rendering. And we're going to set the source to sinterglass.am. Yeah. So in volume rendering, there's two important parts. So one is you see this gray area around it that is like it's like semi-transparent. It's annoying. So what we're going to do is we see this color map. It's under volume rendering. We're going to edit it to make till the gray stuff disappears. See, now there's no more gray. There are a lot of settings right here, and I suggest just playing around with a lot of them. Like moving, it allows you to move it with no resolution loss whatsoever. But if you go to like 10, you see the resolution is much worse. You can also choose the different types of lighting and different properties like that. The next workspace we're going to go to is called editing. So in the editing workspace, we're just going to change this back to the grayscale for right now. So in the editing workspace, it is mainly cropping and other things to make the image the size you want it to be. So to do this, we're just going to double click on the word crop to create a crop tool property. And then we're going to click on the selecting tool in the top left-hand corner, interact tool, and we're going to just drag this box in a tiny bit just to show an example. Then we're going to click apply. Now it's just drawn in a tiny bit more, and I think that's good for what we're doing now. Next thing we're going to do is called filtering. So filtering is preparing it for the next step called segmentation. So when you're filtering a product, you want to refine the edges and make it be the easiest possible way to segment it. So that leads me into the segmentation workspace. So in this workspace, we can separate it into multiple different materials and different labels. You can check out a video about it right in the top right hand corner right now. So after you segment it, it is time for analysis. So in the analysis editor, it allows you to analyze. So in the analysis editor, it allows you to analyze the segmentation that you've just done or your original data. So you can analyze it for connectivity, porosity, image analysis. You can do a bunch of different things. You can do surface analysis, and they provide tables, histograms. I'll go more into that in another video. So in the modeling, you can create 3D surfaces that are suitable for 3D printing or other types of 3D visualization. The next workspace I'm going to cover right now is called registration. So this is a workspace that you can use either before or after editing, and this is to combine multiple layers. So let's say you have two stacks because from two different scans and you want to align them so they're the same. This is the workspace you would use to do that. There's also scripting, which is how you can make specific scripts for PerGeos. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any more questions or topics you would like me to cover, please post them in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and bye.